Good day, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those of you watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. And hey, feel free to leave some comments below, as today we'll be talking about My Lovely Liar. As the title suggests, this show is about lying. And to be honest, I actually thought I already did a review for this, but I guess I didn't. The show ended a couple weeks ago. You can find it on Viki Rakuten, I believe. That's how you say the last part of that title of that app. Anyway, so let's get into My Lovely Liar. This is about a young woman who can detect if somebody's lying to her. She gets like a little ring-a-ding in her ears if they're lying or not. Which begs the question, would you want to be able to have this ability to tell somebody is lying or not? Leave a comment below if you would and why. For me, I don't think I would want to know this ability or have this ability to know if somebody is lying to me or not. Not like how she has it. If I had that ability, I would like to know if the person who's lying to me is meaning to cause harm to me or not. Or, or they're just doing it to help me out. And so this is basically what this show is about what kind of lies people tell. We have people in this show that tell vicious lies where they're trying to take advantage of people. We have people telling lies to make people feel better. You have people telling lies because, they're doing a surprise. So we get these various lies that people tell, and this woman can able to detect a lie, but the key is she doesn't know why they are lying. And you see through this the consequences of this, because she can tell they're lying, but she doesn't know why they're lying. It has different outcomes for different people, because for a living, she goes around. People hire her to tell. People hire her so she could tell them if somebody's lying to them about a certain thing. Let's use that word "thing." Lack of vocabulary there on my part. And so she runs into our male lead, a young man who he writes songs for K-pop stars and such, and he has a mysterious past. It's not too mysterious, but it is mysterious, I guess you could say, for he had an ex-girlfriend who mysteriously died. So this is kind of like a mystery kind of thing. You don't know if his girlfriend committed suicide, if he's the one who killed her, or somebody else killed his ex-girlfriend. So that mystery part really takes place more on the latter part of the series. The first part is mainly about her job and the bond and the relationship between our two leads. They do have great chemistry together. They work very well together. And the thing about him, while she can detect everybody's lying, is that he's a guy who doesn't lie. He never lies. And so she kind of questions her own abilities. Like, is he able to block her ability to detect lies? Because she's kind of jaded. Because everybody lies. Everybody lies for one reason or another. And so she can't understand why she can't detect this guy from lying. So I'll let you watch it to figure out, is he really, does he have the ability to prevent her from telling if he's lying or not, or is he just really honest person or not? I'll let you watch the series for you to figure that out. Don't want to ruin that one. It's not really a spoiler, but it could be a spoiler. So the two actors get great chemistry. The writing is really well done. Like I said, it really explores this idea of people lying, why people lie, and the type of lies that, people, us as a whole, why we lie to people and what's the motives behind it. It also kind of explores a little bit about the relationships between our two leads and their mothers. You find out that they are not really close or have a really healthy relationship with their moms. So it kind of explores that part of it as well. And then it also kind of gets a little bit, pulls the curtain back just a tiny bit of what goes on in a K-pop world. It's a TV show. Believe what you want to believe. I believe nothing that's on dramas. I think basically my idea of a good show is that it tells human truths. I don't really believe anything where they kind of explore certain avenues or certain careers and stuff like that. It's always exaggerated, get off this little rant here. But like, I'm trying to get off this road. But you know, don't believe like the show like MASH. If you're American and watching this MASH, you know, that's not really how things operated back then when they were doing, you know, during the Korean War, you know, that kind of medical stuff. Anyways, enough of that junk. So yeah, so this does have a good mystery to it. Flows very well. It gives you good hints on what really happened that night. You know, so you get your own little opinion before they reveal what really happened to the ex-girlfriend. Everything gets resolved around episode 15, really. And so the last episode was basically the aftermath of the events that transpired. And basically the last episode is basically our female lead. She has a new obstacle to overcome. And I don't want to spoil it for you, but the last episode is basically about the another obstacle. But it's pretty lighthearted there at the end, so I do kind of enjoy that. I hate those shows where like the last minute everything's resolved, you know. I always like to see at least 10 to 15 minutes of like, you know, what happened after the problem gets solved, you know. A little bit of an epilogue. And so you do get this. Basically the whole episode 16 is like that. So if you kind of enjoy those kind of shows where, you know, you get a whole episode of what's going on in these people's lives after the drama is over. This is not a romantic comedy whatsoever. I didn't laugh at all during this. But it's more like a romantic mystery. So if you like mystery, this is for you. If you like romantic shows, this is for you as well. I think you enjoy it. I'm going to give this a solid recommendation. I feel like the writing is great. The characters are interesting to pull you in there. The second male lead is a good character. He's not one of those vindictive type of characters, which is always good. You know, I hate those love triangles where you have a small love triangle in this one. But, you know, it's not one of those love triangles where one of them is trying to really harm the other person or put them down or anything like that. It's a healthy love triangle. Let's just say it's a healthy love triangle. And, you know, he was actually the ex of our female lead. Excuse me there. So it kind of delves into lying there with their past relationship. I'll let you watch it so you can figure out why he lied to her. I guess that's a minor spoiler. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to give this a hard recommendation. I think you enjoy this. It's not great. It's definitely not terrible. But it's a good show to watch. If you have time, you can watch it. It's all out now. You'll enjoy it. Female lead is great. She's lovable. You'll enjoy her. Male lead, he's somebody to root for. And you hope that he's not the killer, you know. Well, not too many people here at 8.5, so I might have ruined some part of this story. Anyways, have a great day. Hope everybody's doing fantastic. I gotta get off. Bye.